So it is the final fixture of the first round of fixtures at the Next Level Football League tonight. So tonight we'll be playing Copa 90, who have had some really mixed results actually. It'll be quite interesting. The league's shaping up quite nicely because last few weeks everyone's been beating everyone. So Copa 90 beat hashtag 2-0. We drew with hashtag 0-0. We beat hashtag Academy 5-0. Hashtag Academy beat Copa 3-0. So obviously that's not what the form says should happen. So it will be interesting. Like they beat London City 1-0 last week, who we only beat 2-1 in the first week. So I'm expecting another very even game tonight. Know nothing about any of their players. And I haven't even got Navs to pick up this week, so I'm going to be really lonely on the road. So Ollie Walker's been getting all aggy with me because I forgot to bring his shirt last week and he was all upset about it, even though he's still not got himself any bloody black socks and shorts. But there you go, mate. Here it goes. In the bag. It's packed. So stop whining. Look at that sky. That is a beautiful day. And bloody warm again, so looking forward to a bit of Sweatsville. So I was on the road, realised I forgot my knee brace, had to drive back really quickly, get it, so now I'm going to be late. And then, yeah, obviously was really worried about playing with it and getting injured, and then on the way out I've managed to shut my own leg in the door and now have a massive hole at the back of my leg. So I've got back home and realised I've locked myself out of my house now as well. I have not got my car keys. They're definitely inside, running around getting my knee brace. So I don't really know what I'm going to do right now, but I need something to happen. Yeah, managed to find my key in the rush. Like that, got my spare key, got into the house, found my actual keys, got back out the house, dropped my sunglasses, smashed my new sunglasses. So we finally got here, got about 10 minutes till kick-off. Then in the changing rooms, that is the hottest place. I've generally like a sauna in there. So gonna get class outside today and get changed on the pitch, which will be lovely for all the people spectating, I'm sure. But yes, we're here. I've calmed down a little bit. Let's go meet the lads.
How's it going, alright? Not bad. Yes. Look at this. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy.
There you go, mate. It's the shirt you've always wanted. Mate, the amount of people that have M. Stevens 15 shirts, and you're one of them.
It's a lovely shirt. It's
Joking.
great. I don't want to ruin it.
There you go, mate. There's your big pink thing. Happy little boy.
Number 18, because that's how many goals I've scored.
How many times you get rejected on a night out? That was a nice moment. Scoops! Sam Horty is making his return. He's very shy though. Very shy.
Oh wow! Very generous. Got a bit of a bullet.
So we're about ready to go on the pitch behind us there. Heiser's not turned up yet, so it looks like I might have to start. So I need to get changed quite quickly. But yeah, like I said, playing Copa 90 tonight. Don't know much about them. They look like quite a big side, quite tall, so it might be quite physical. But yeah, we don't know what to expect from them whatsoever. I've got New appearance tonight, Sam Horty. He played in the 11-a-side hashtag game for us. Very strong centre back, so he's going to be at the back for Matt Creasy today. Other than that, it's pretty standard for us. No Jake today as well, but last time we didn't have him, we scored 8. So who knows what could happen, and we're going to try and play it safe and try and work our way into the game. So just looking forward to getting on now. Look at that.
Remember the name.
Why can't you do that colour every time, Kit King? Oh wait, actually, sorry, I'll have that back. I've just seen your shorts. Oh. Something's happened there. Yeah, so it's all going on behind me then. It's 1-1 at the minute. They scored about 5 minutes in. It was an absolute freak goal, like a diag that went wrong and ended up in our top right hand corner somehow. So yeah, that wasn't great, but then I took myself off, which has turned out to be a great managerial decision, because then we immediately scored through Heiser. So who knows, if Heiser had turned up on time, we might actually be winning. But yeah, it's pretty close. They're a good football inside, and it's a very tight game at the minute. So
Drive on, Ollie! Drive on, Ollie!
So we have officially lost our first game at the New River Stadium. We lost 2-1 to Copa 90. They're a good side. One of those teams that didn't have any outstanding players, but they were all just good footballers. And yeah, first half we started very poorly. I think they went 1-0 up, obviously through quite a freak goal. Our goal to get back in the game at 1-0 was very nice, and then we were just really pushing for it second half, and unfortunately we yeah, couldn't quite get the break through. Some good chances, should have had a pen in my opinion. Keeper going through on Ant, and yeah, then when we were looking for the win in the last couple of minutes, gave the ball away and they scored on the counter, so it's disappointing, but they're a team that we know for next time what they're capable of, and that we can definitely beat. So yeah, obviously not happy, obviously upset with the loss, but we know for next time. It's the first loss of the season, so we were the only team that were undefeated. We're now not, so it just means second round of fixtures we've got to go into that and try and beat everyone second time round, and then yeah, obviously we do that with the title's ours. So all is not lost, but yeah, for the meantime, very disappointed.
I'm taking Steve and Nav's back to Chelmsford anyway.
Oh, let's go over here and look at things. It's a hashtag derby. Are you losing?
Yeah, it's not. Nice part.
That's a bit silly of him, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yes, a couple of minutes in. I was only about five minutes in. 7 minutes into the hashtag derby, and the hashtag 1-0 down to the academy.
Yeah, long ball! In here,
It's Jimbo Slice there. Look at these bunch of scroungers. Can I have a lift? Can I have a lift? Matt, can I have a lift? Your mum?
Everything's been happy until someone.
It's a micro muff, mate. Keeps all the sound out of my microphone from the wind. You scored 4 less goals than we wanted from you today. Very disappointed.
How'd you get on?
We lost! Fan in the stands. Oh. Decent view actually. Might get myself a season ticket. Do something. Come on boys, it's boring. 20 seconds I would choose to record, the ball's not even being in play.
Straight over. Straight over. Forward. Through ball, Steve. Through ball.
Being on camera officially makes you worse. Yes, Nabs! So off we go back home, first loss, and yeah, we stayed to watch the hashtag derby. That finished 1-1 in the end. So turns out if we hadn't have conceded that very last minute goal, we would still be top of the table right now. Whereas now I think we're joint second with the academy boys. So Could be worse. It's a good result for us really, but it could have been so much better if we'd have just held on for 30 more seconds. Alright, you have one word each to describe today's performance. Who wants to go first?
Lackluster.
Sorry, can you say this to the camera please?
Lackluster.
Lackluster. What have we got, Steve?
Frustrating.
Frustrating. Tony?
Missed opportunity.
That's 2 words.
That's too many words. Sometimes you hear people are just idiots. This is what happens. We lose one game, and now we're competing. You proud of yourself? So I'm back, and still not very happy. Yeah, reflecting on it, it was kind of. We started off very slowly. Like I said, conceded a freak goal. Did well to get back into it, and then the second half we just couldn't break them down. We had a lot more of the ball, playing quite well, and we always looked a bit susceptible on the break, and it was just, yeah, a bit too much time on the ball, one too many touches, and that was our downfall in the end. And like I said, it's annoying because if we'd have held on for that point at least, we'd still be top of the table because of the result in the #academy game. But I think Ant hit the nail on the head earlier actually when we were having a little chat, saying we're definitely a confidence team. If we go 1-0 up in a game, then we always look like we're going to end up winning about 3-4-0. But unfortunately, well, say the games that we have gone 1-0 up, we've won 5-0 and 8-0, and then the games we've gone behind in, we've won 2-1 and lost 2-1, and then obviously 0-0 against last week. So yeah, definitely a confidence team. We need to just start with a bit more impetus in future weeks, I think. And then when we do get the ball and we look to counter, we just need to break a bit faster, a bit more oomph really. Look for the options early and attack with a bit of pace, because we've got pace going forwards. It's just using it effectively really, and then getting the support there. So I think that's where we need to build on for next week.